Hello and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to be going over my 2021 travel goals, and I'm really aware that that sounds so weird with like everything that's going on right now, and as I'm recording this we are currently in a complete lockdown again, which is great, that's fun. So when I actually wrote up these goals and planned this out, we were living in a tier 2 area, so in the UK that basically meant you could travel around to other tier 2 areas, and things were kind of looking up for a little while. Obviously things happened, it's no longer the case, but you know what, I'm hopeful that before the end of the year I'll be able to do a little bit of travelling again, and I'm hopeful if things carry on like this I'm not travelling. Like, I'm not stupid, I don't want to risk anything, but I'm hopeful. So yeah, these are always kind of made with the knowledge that we're not going to be able to do loads of travelling this year. We're not going to do big extravagant things. You know, most years we'll have like one big holiday on our like plan, but it's not happening. I've got 10 travel goals in total, but they're not all places. And I kind of did that to kind of be like, you know, like these are all amazing things that I could do this year. It'd be fun. And that'd be that. So they're split into 3 sections really. So one is UK travel. One is outside of the UK travel. And the other one is more like how I'm travelling. Yeah, let's do the UK travel first, because I think this is probably the most likely to be able to happen. You know, I'm hopeful. I'm gonna stay hopeful. Travel goal number 1 for this year is to visit one city in Scotland, and I don't know why I wrote city, because like, I just mean anywhere in Scotland. Although I live in the UK, I've never actually been to Scotland at all, and it's somewhere that I've always wanted to hire a camper van and like travel around. I think that would be an amazing way to do it. But for right now, I think it would be really cool just to go to one place in Scotland, so yeah. Number 2 is to go back to Cornwall. We used to live in Cornwall, we absolutely loved it there, and we've always had the intention to go back. And last year we booked going back, and then lockdown 1 happened. So yeah, a lot of these are going to sound like that. Well, we were meant to do it last year, so why don't we try and do it this year? Yeah, and to be honest, since then it hasn't felt very safe to go back. So I'm hoping at some point this year it'll feel safe and we'll be able to go back, just to reminisce, to see all the places we used to go, to get my favourite ice cream. But I'm not gonna lie, I want to go completely vegan at some point this year, but as of right now I have not cut out ice cream, and before I do I really want my nice Cornish ice cream on the beach. Yeah. Number 3 is to go back to Bristol, visit Bristol again. Yeah, we absolutely love Bristol. It is the place we see ourselves moving to probably within the next 10 years, and it's where we want to live for the rest of our lives realistically. So whenever we get the opportunity to, we always go. In 2020 we went once to look at houses, which is a really long story, but yeah, all we did for the whole day was look at places we could potentially live. We didn't end up going there, obviously, we're here now. But yeah, we haven't actually been just to explore in over a year now. It was November 2019 we last went and just chilled, so going back would be really nice. And then number 4 is to visit one new place in England, and I thought I'd leave this one open and broad like that because you don't know what's going to happen and what we're going to be allowed to do. If I had to guess right now, I would say that at least by like June time we'll be back in a tier system, and it'll be like you can travel to other places in the same tier as you. So hopefully we can maybe go away for a weekend in June, you know, sometime later in the year. Hopefully we'll be able to go away for a weekend somewhere new, and I just like exploring new places, so yeah, I'm sure we'll find out more when we figure out where we can go, what we're going to do. Okay, so then the next section I'm going to do is places outside of the UK to visit, and I am well aware that this is very unrealistic. Especially the way it's looking, but you know, like, I would be very happy with a nice winter holiday away, you know. Hopefully by winter 2021 we will be back to normal. Yeah, but here we are. I've wrote them down and they're goals. We don't have to go for them, but hopefully we can do some of them. So number 5 is to go back to Mallorca. This is another one of our holidays from 2020 that got cancelled, and I would like to go. We have the entire holiday planned out, 5 days, and that was meant to happen last year, but it hasn't. So we've already got a 5-day holiday planned out there. I don't think it's realistic to be able to do it by the summer, but we've got a voucher from when our holiday was cancelled, so we're either going to have to rebook it or try and get a refund. So yeah, I'm kind of hopeful. You never know. Okay, so then goal number 6 is to go to Malmo in Sweden, and I'm just going to link goal 6 and 7 together. So 6 is Malmo in Sweden and 7 is Copenhagen in Denmark, and these are both places that Jay, my boyfriend, he goes for work, and he hasn't been in the last probably 12 months now, but they are places that he regularly goes, pre-COVID. And I haven't been with him any of those times. These are number 2 that we hadn't booked anything, but we'd spoken about one of the next time he goes over, I'll go with him so I can also go and explore. And yeah, that just didn't happen last year, so I don't know if it can happen this year. We're not going to go there without him needing to go for work, but if within this year that does become possible, I definitely want to take that opportunity to go with him and see a little bit of them. Okay, so that is it for the outside of the UK section. It was quite a small section. I mean, it wasn't that small, there were 3 places, but for the reality of going, it was quite, you know, it was small. We're probably not going to do that. But then I also gave myself 3 goals for how to travel, or who to travel, I guess. Yeah, I guess we should go over those now. So these are goals 8, 9 and 10. So goal 8 is to travel somewhere with Jay. Now this one's probably going to be an easy one to do. If we even just do one of them off the rest of the list, it will be with Jay. More than likely it will be with Jay. So yeah, that's goal number 8. Then number 9 is to travel somewhere with friends. When I wrote this one out, it was looking quite realistic. Some people in the country were able to go away somewhere with another 1 or 2 people. See, we were hopeful. If I'm being honest, I don't think this one will happen this year though. I'm still hopeful, we gotta keep hoping. And then the last goal number 10, is to travel somewhere by myself. I used to love travelling by myself, and I haven't since 2016, which is absolutely crazy. I mean, I've done the actual travel portion of the travelling by myself, but I've always been meeting someone there or going with people that I met up with in the end, and I just to properly have a little, even if it's just a weekend or a couple of nights by myself, to explore somewhere new. That is all 10 travel goals for 2021. Let me know what you think down below if you've made it this far. Let me know how realistic you think these are. Obviously I live in the UK and I know rules are different everywhere. I know a lot of countries are travelling. It's not the most likely, but I'm trying to stay hopeful, and I think recording this, it will at least be good to look back on at the end of the year and see how many of these I actually hit. So the cats have started to play with their tinfoil ball, so I'm going to call this a day now. Do give it a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.